Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. In the last episode, we ventured through the Ouroboros, and we collected the Soul Mask, the very thing that we needed to start up the Alchemy Forge here. So we made a return trip back to Passage, and I saved here right in front of the Alchemy Forge before we did so. So we did a pretty, important thing last episode. Let's go and reward our efforts by activating the Alchemy Forge. So if we come up here, notice that this mask symbol here, picture of a soul mask is visible. Let's go ahead and pop that sucker in. Alright, let's go ahead and put in the soul mask. There we go. And with that, that should activate it. Oh boy. Everybody's like, what in tarnation? What in tarnation's going on? There's earthquakes everywhere. Ah! This is actually kind of a cool little thing. Like, all the rocks are sliding off of it. It's getting so hot in here. Hot in Passage that the rocks are sliding off the columns there. And then more walls are activated. Now it's really heavily defended. It's got walls and skyscrapers all around. That looks cool. Some ancient technology activated. And with the alchemy well being the way it is, the alchemy forge and the alchemy well are activated now. It's raining water in the Euthay. They're bringing back water to the Egi region. We'll see it here in just a second. Now the rivers are going to start flowing. And it's become green and luscious. It's not a desert town anymore. Ain't that swell? We saved the Egi region. And even reaches Harappa. Yeah, Harappa is now filled up with water. What has happened? It must be the Alchemy Forge. The Soul Mask. You retrieved it from the Ouroboros. The Soul Mask got updated. Let's go ahead and look at that. Soul Mask. The ancient relic is required to operating the Alchemy Forge. The golden mask is crafted by the ancient Exodia of Passage. And there's the picture of it right there. You actually got into the labyrinth? Yeah, we did. And we completed it too. Of course they did, Boggy. Matthew and his friends are quite true miracle workers. And there's Boggy. Let's go ahead and see his update profile there. Boggy, this young man, helps his grandfather Bogo look after Passage. He lost his parents at an early age and has been devoted himself in serving his people, which has won him his friendship with the Euthay's Amity. So, there. Got that updated too. There's going to be a lot of profile updates in this conversation here. Oh gracious, you're the Euthay court. Amity, you're here. Please, no need to formalities, Bogo. And hello to you, Boggy. I am honored, Amity, but why have you warriors troubled him with the climb to Passage? Alright, let's see what Passage updated. The Exodia descendants in this town mine the floating ore Zol. Passage is said to have gotten its name because it is, or was, a mountain passage of some sort. So it really didn't... Like, some of these updates, I wonder, I'm like, what really updated? Already helped us get the mask, so we could start the Alchemy Forge. Then it seems that we are in King Pathos' debt. No, we are in your debt. Your people helped to find a way to the Euthay. Just imagine a royal child of a Euthay and the children of the Warriors of Vale. The children of the Warriors of Vale? Yes, the Adepts of Legend. Almaty's like, why didn't you tell me? You didn't know? I guess we kind of breezed over that topic. I had no idea. How strange. Well, together you have brought about quite a change here in Passage. Didn't you feel the shaking? Our little town has been reforged into a fortress. But it couldn't be just from our alchemy forge that has done all this. Our machine alone could not produce such a wonder. It was both of our machines working hand in hand that is bringing about such miracles. These great adepts have done nothing less than revive our ancient civilization. The descendants of the Genii have reunited with the Exotic peoples, a Passage and a Euthe in harmony. I will never forget that moment, the day in which the lands of my birth were forever changed. But I won't be staying in Egi to enjoy the first days of his new golden age. Okay, Egi got updated here. This is a general term for the region, the southeast part of Angara, which includes Euthe, Koocho, Sana, and Champa. It is generally a sophisticated and prosperous area. This prosperity can be traced to several alchemy machines. Okay, so that's pretty much the new term for Egi. I would like to accompany my new friends further on their journey. If they have me, that is. Sure. We always could use more help. You are truly turning away from your royal duties to walk the path of a warrior? I'm not turning my back on my home, for I surely return to the wiser son of a Euthe. Amity and the Warriors of Vale. Please, Boggy, our parents were the Warriors of Vale, not us, but we're glad to have Amity. How I yearned for adventuring when I was young. When I was your age, all my dear friends left Passage and scattered to the winds. Before I knew it, I was the only left to bear the burden of the head of Elder here in Passage through the dark days. If only I could have gotten the alchemy forge working. You know, I kind of relate to him a little bit. A lot of my friends, I'm older than I a long time was now. And now a lot of my friends have gone to the winds, like he says. I guess that's part of life when you really think about it. A lot of your friends just leave and they just go and follow their own paths in life, and you follow yours. So I kind of relate to him. I know I'm not too old, but I'm already kind of experiencing it in my life right now. Oh, sorry, my mind was wandered from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for helping my people. But I can't leave it at mere gratitude. We must find suitable rewards for those who restored Passage's fortunes. I open our vault to you. Our new future is worth more than any treasure. That's good. We mustn't turn down his offer, friends. His pride as the elder would be hurt. Now, if you pardon an old man, I'll leave you to your future. But one last thing. Before you depart for Craggy Peak, speak with the other elders in our main meeting hall. They might know more lore that could help you. We must repay our debt to you in full, of course. Well, there goes Gramps, so Craggy Peak, huh? We'll be on our way soon. We must have mired in the south too long. We must cross over the mountains Craggy Peak on our path forward. Finally, we can see ourselves what kind of cloud passage the alchemy forge has made for us. So, should we head for the sky platform above Passage, Matthew? Yeah, I'd say so. There's a couple things that we want to do here in Passage now that it's open to us, now that we've activated the alchemy forge. Wait, don't leave me behind! I think it activates. Nope. not yet. There's a couple things now that are open to us now the Alchemy Forge is back to normal. First and foremost, if you come over here, we walk in here and we notice that that puzzle that we solved all too long ago when we first came in here, now the furnaces are burning now. Whoa, they're working again. Now my hammer gets real good work. Thanks for starting our forges back up. Let me take my forge a spin and see what I can make you. Without you, I'd be sitting around dead forges making a whole lot of nothing. But now we can forge and sell so many great things. Here, take this. It's the least we can do. And we got a Zol ring. That's good. Safe travels to you. The item that we just got, the Zol ring, if we look at it, this is one of my favorite items in the entire game. That we get it this early on. It boosts your agility. I am going to equip that to Matthew right now. The reason why is that you want to have your agility boosted a lot, because the bigger your agility is, the first you go and the first time you go first in battle. Essentially, think of it the speed stat in Pokemon. All right, so let's go ahead and look at their forge now. Let's see what's up for sale here. Ooh, composite bow. I think I might go ahead and get that for Amity here. I'm going to show what this does. We can go ahead and he can equip bows. I think I told you guys about the bows, our new weapons for Golden Sun in a sense. The characters that can equip bows are Karis and Amity. Amity can equip bows and Karis can equip bows. So they're really cool weapons, and it's kind of silly when you really think about it. They never had bows as weapons in the series before, but this is the first time they had it. Let me see if there's anything else. I don't think there was anything else. Okay. Let me go see what the armor guy has. His high energy armor. A silk robe. Oh, okay. Iron shield. There's a lot of stuff here that we can actually get right now. We can actually get boots. That's probably a really good thing. I might go ahead and get some. Let's go ahead and equip everybody with boots here. There we go. And raise their defense a little bit. Boots are kind of like rare armor brands to come by, so it might be best to get them as soon as you can. Silk robe. Let's give. I'll give that to Mr. Reef here. Let's go ahead and equip that. And Iron Shield, I'm going to give that to Garrett, or not Garrett, Tyrell here. And I think... How much money do I have? I have enough. Okay, let's go ahead and equip our characters here. And then Tyrell gets this. Alright, and sell this. There we go. I think we're kind of good. Like, I could get another Silk Robe for Karis, but she's got the Sonnen Robe, and it's kind of got an ability, and it's only one defense difference. I don't really think it's that big of a difference. Alright, now that we've got that, let's go and grab our reward here in the vault. We talked to this guy. He says, Bogo has told me you can head inside. I still can't believe that you started up the Alchemy Forge. You're really something. Alright, so now we can go ahead and open this vault, and we can claim our rewards. The first reward we get is the Prophet's Hat. And the second reward is a Hard Nut. And if we look in this jar here, there's actually a vial inside. A vial heals you up by 500 HP. I think I mentioned that a while ago. But, let's go ahead and see what the Prophet's Hat is. It says, use it to predict a foe's doom. Okay, so you can actually, like, use that. It's a pretty cool ability. Who should I give it to? It boosts your defense quite a lot. I think I might equip it myself. Let's go ahead and do that. I just bought a iron helmet. I didn't think to do that. Okay, who else has items here? I think we just got a Hard Nut. Let's go ahead and use that. Who to give it to? Let's give it to Amity here. And then, finally, I want... Where did the vial go? Did it go? I think the vial went into... Okay, yeah. I think it'll be fine. Alright. Now that we've got all this stuff, we kind of can climb these things over here on this fortress, and we're gonna have to in order to come by a little lost friend we couldn't get before. There was a Ginny that we couldn't get before on the Passage mountain climb. Now we couldn't get before, but now that these walls have raised, we can actually get him right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and get him real quick. We come over here and jump across here, climb up here, and slide down here. We'll find our little friend right here, and he'll join us without a battle. Ain't that swell? So now we've got a new Ginny friend here in from the Passage mountain climb. So this is Brand. This spirit resembles fire's controlling aspect and is found in Passage. Brand can lock an enemy's synergy and place it with a heart heat seal. So he's a brand. He can brand you, brand a synergy seal on you. So that's pretty cool. Let's see who he went to. Reed. Let's go ahead and goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and just put him on standby for right now. Actually, no, not encyclopedia. Alright, let's go ahead and switch Reef into the front. Because we had Amity for a couple episodes already. Alright, let's cast Growth here. Get back into town. Now, we're not done in Mountain Passage Climb. Or Passage Mountain Climb, I'm sorry. There's actually one more thing that we need to get, but we can't get it right now. But you'll understand later here in a little bit. Okay, so we're pretty much done here in Passage. There's one thing that we need to go do, and that's, oh, we can. This is a meeting in session, entry prohibited. Oh, we can't talk to the elders. Crap. Let's just go up to the Cloud Passage. Let's see if we can activate this now. Alright. Oh, look at Cloud! But there's not enough oomph in it. I thought I wouldn't get here in time to wave goodbye, but what happened? You tell us, that wasn't much of a Cloud Passage, Boggy. What about the legends about getting to Craggy Peak? We got the forge working. I could jump higher than that what Cloud gave us. Or Cloud carried us. You owe us, Boggy. Wow, Tyrell, that's kind of being mean. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, seriously, calm him down. He didn't need to be yelling at him. Leave him alone, Tyrell. I'm sure Boggy told us everything he knows. We're close. I just know it. The Forge is at least trying to make Cloud for us. I agree with Reef, so we must be missing something that we need to get across. Yes, it seems like that Cloud was too misty, too fluffy. Yes, the clouds from our fiery forge must be too hot and misty. They need to be cooled down to make more substantial somehow. Indeed, young ones, and our legends may again serve you. Here comes old Bogo. Hey, it's Gramps. Please tell us, Gramps. Boggy, don't ever call me that. Elder, please share your wisdom. What's this about further legends? I vaguely recall something about ice. My memories are a little too foggy. God. Well, would perhaps other elders remember more? Their combined knowledge may provide an answer. We have some old tales about a blue gemstone. A gemstone? That sounds like the one that we need to put the alchemy well in reverse. We couldn't have put the well in reverse without the power of the Sandprint Stone. Alright, this is actually the first time we've seen this. Let's go see the Sandprint Stone. This gem was created by the ancient Neox. It is the key to gaining the power to put the alchemy well in reverse. And there's a picture of it, steaming hot! The Sandprint Stone? It sounds related to our own Ice Queen Stone. Alright, let's see what this is. Ice Queen Stone. This gem was created by the ancient Neox. And it's a frosty gem. Alright. Princes, queens, gemstones, what a royal mystery. Ah, some of it coming back to me now. The gemstone was once vanished from Passage. More like it was stolen. Didn't a monk take it from didn't a monk take it from Passage many years ago? Uh-oh. Amity, you're glowing. Are you okay, Amity? The Sand Prince spoke to me once more. Let's see the Sand Prince. Sand Prince, the legendary man whose powers are based on fire, has been sealed in the Sand Prince stone since the era of the ancients. He was waited below Euthe for someone worthy enough to claim the gemstone, for it holds a great power. Okay, so that got updated too. He said he knows of a woman who escaped from her gemstone. She is in a maze somewhere, he says, hoping that she would never be found. What does that mean, Amity? She is a woman who is using her power to revive an area that once lay in ruins. But she is a greedy creature, giving up only a tiny fraction of her power to help people. And that is all he says. If we need to find the Sand Prince to deal with the alchemy well, then I bet we need to find this woman to sort out the alchemy forge. To throw the forge in reverse, you mean? Maybe you're right. An area that once lay in ruins. Well, we all know of such a place, of course. Yeah, a certain city of ruins. Harappa! That's it, no doubt. Yeah, you guys remember the ruins that we couldn't access before? Now that we know exactly what to do to create a solid cloud passage. Who spoke to... We found a man in Euthe who's actually a gemstone, and only Amity can hear him talk. Really, Boggy, you gotta try to keep up and You've got to try and keep up better. He put up quite a fight before he came along with us, however. So I bet this queen won't come quietly either. I admit, I find this all perplexing too. Gemstones, queens, I can't believe they're one and the same. Still, we must defeat this woman to get the Ice Queen stone. Alright, let's go, Matthew. Let's go find this queen. So, we're still not done here in the Ejai region. I suspect that ancient world is far stranger than we can imagine. Be careful, warriors. Our Ice Queen stone was said to be very beautiful. If this woman is just as alluring, I hope you don't fall victim to her charms. Boggy! Don't you have errands down in Passage? Please, don't be a bother to our dear friends. He's not a bother. Oh, everybody's mean to him. Well, take care, everybody. I think Boggy just wants to help us. I think everybody's a little bit too mean to him. But, as you guys noticed, we aren't done yet. We are not done yet in the Ejai region. We still have one thing left to do, and that's to go find the Ice Queen. Alright, before we stop, we're gonna come into the mayor's office, or the elder's office. If we talk to some of these elders here, there's actually one of the terminologies that got updated. Yeah, Zol here. Let's go ahead and look at Zol update. This unique material is also called floating stone. Floats in the air when touched by the wind. It can also be melted down to create a floating gas. Okay, so Zol got updated as well. So that's pretty much that. I kind of wanted to grab that before we went on too far. I know I never really talked about this during this playthrough. I know a lot of you guys probably don't care about these passages that I'm finding for the encyclopedia, but this is a major requirement for 100% 100% on this playthrough, at least in my opinion. You can go through the whole game, you don't have to look at any of these words, but I kind of want to in case for some of you players that want to fill out the encyclopedia, because I know there's a certain number of people that probably want to. So if you guys find any of these like interruptions of me updating the encyclopedia, I do apologize, but I'm just doing this for 100% certainties. I hope it isn't too much trouble. Alright, so now we need to actually head back to Harappa, the very first town we got here in the Ejai region. And this is going to be, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably like my least favorite part of the game, mainly because this requires so much going back and forth between towns. This is probably my least favorite part of the game. It's just simply, we have to go back between Passaj, Ayutthaya, Koocho, and Harappa multiple times, and it does get annoying after a while. So, it's probably my least favorite part of the game. Alright, so we got more of these guys. These guys are pretty easy at this point. I forgot to put on more Void, but that's okay. There we go, took care of that guy. Ate some worms, yuck. I've never actually seen that before. But, yeah, I know that a lot of the encyclopedia entries don't, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. You don't get anything for 100%ing the encyclopedia. There's absolutely no reward for it, other than the fact that it's like, oh, I 100%ed it, yay. That's another part of the game, I'll 100% it. So, really, you don't have to do this. Alright, so we're back in Harappa. One thing I will say on the matter of a lot of things here, this part of the game, and I will make mention of this, there is a missable Jenny here. In this house over here, you guys probably can't see it. Over here. In this house right here, there is a Jenny in here that is missable if you move past a certain part in the game. The reason why it becomes missable is because later in the game, this door closes. And you cannot reach this growth plant right here. The game will not allow you to do it. So that, and because of that, that Jenny becomes missable. So be on the mindful when we get to that part. I will make clear point of it, and when that point of no return is, of missing out that Jenny. But I just want to make that clear, there is a Jenny here that you can miss. So, alright, so now that this place is filled with water, we can actually go inside the ruins proper here. And here we go. We are here in Harappa Ruins. I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. So next time we meet in Golden Sun Dark Dawn, we're going to go down into the Harappa Ruins and hopefully find the Ice Queen. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode.